Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Daily, and thank you for joining me as we go over 6 facts/trivia knowledge about the character of Himegami from the A Certain Magical Index franchise. Now, with all of these facts and trivia videos, I won't be going over any facts or knowledge based on the character that we learn past the World War III arc. So if any of the light novels go into that type of territory, so past what the anime has gone up to, then I will not be covering it because I, myself, do not want to be spoiled, and I don't want to spoil anything for you as the audience, in case you're an anime-only watcher. But with all that being said, I still have 6 interesting facts/trivia knowledge to give to you. So let's get started. Number 1. Did you know that in episode 10 of the anime series known as Darura, I think that's how you say it? Darura. Something like that. 2 characters are arguing about who will become the starring heroine of the series, that being Railgun. Because they're holding Railgun Volume 1 covered books, so that's what leads me to believe that. However, the character known as Walker believes that Biri is going to be the starring heroine, which Biri is Makoto Misaka, in case you are wondering. And Erika from this series disagrees with him, believing that it's going to be Himegami instead. So it's always cool to see when another character from a different franchise gets brought up into a different franchise or different anime instead. So here we have Himegami being mentioned in a completely different anime series. I thought that was pretty cool, so here you have it. Number 2. Unfortunately, Himegami came last in the Toru Sakyojin no Convention character poll of the Torukai no Campaign event, which basically ranks the characters in order of who basically voted for them, and unfortunately Himegami was ranked number 50, meaning she was in last place. Now, I probably butchered those names horribly. I don't know how to pronounce Japanese type names, so you'll probably see the name up on screen. I'm sure you can figure it out. Number 3. Did you know that Himegami has stayed in 4 different locations throughout the story so far? First of all, she was in the Misawa Cram School building, which obviously is where we first meet Himegami, while she's being captive and told she can go around. And then she goes to stay with Kamijo Toma in his residency. And then she moves to stay with Komoe, the little pink-haired teacher. And finally, by the time she enrolls in a certain school, she moves to the school dorms. So, she stayed in lots of different locations, and yet it's still difficult for some fans to remember who she actually is. Me included. Sorry. Number 4. Her family name, Himegami, is basically quite interesting, if I'm honest with you. Because it reads as the characters of the symbols that you see up on screen now. And these symbols mean princess and hair, referring to the Hime cut that this character and her hairstyle resembles greatly. Still, pretty cool knowledge based on the name. I always like to add in a name kind of fact or trivia type of thing. I always find them quite interesting to find out how the names came about and what they actually mean. So hopefully you found that interesting too. Number 5. Himegami is a character that does not view herself in a positive light. And she wishes to improve herself, as is often stated that one of her strongest personality traits is a slight complex about her not being special. She wishes she was a bit more than what she already is, although she wishes that her ability that she has, she doesn't have. She is sometimes seen reading books with advice on how to rebuild yourself or how to increase your own individuality. This goes along with what I just mentioned about her viewing herself in a very negative light, and her past could be a direct cause of that, because again, she doesn't want this power that she's given. She went to Academy City to basically find answers in how to get rid of her current powers. And then number 6, finally, during the Angel Fall arc, do you remember who her appearance was given to? So, if you remember, the Angel Fall arc, each character kind of swapped bodies with somebody else. apart from Toma, because it didn't affect him because of his right arm, and or Imagine Breaker. And Himegami basically got turned into an unknown truck driver, who is also the driver who helps Toma get back to the island so that he can save his father. So there you have it, 6 facts and trivia knowledge about the character of Himegami without going into the events past World War III. Now these are just some of the information and facts and trivia knowledges that I can find about the character. There are plenty more information about this character that I've not brought to you yet. Whether that just be a time constraint or I just haven't found it yet and I might come across it at a later time. As I always say with my other videos on this type of a certain character facts video series, I will always revisit a character if I find there's sufficient and a good amount of interesting facts to bring to you. So we might see Himegami again. Let's not forget her next time. So like I said, I don't want to spoil you about the light novels, so again, I'm not going to go into that. But if there is a bit of knowledge or fact or trivia that I haven't given to you, and you know it by Himegami's character, then let me know in the comment section, as long as it's not a massive spoiler, and yeah, I'll make sure to include it next time. Other than that though, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, make sure you hit that like button. Tell me your favourite thing about Himegami in the comments. For me, I find that Himegami's favourite trait of mine is that she's a gluttony like Index. She can basically eat lots of hamburgers at once, and she just doesn't care. I like that. I like a girl that can eat. Anyway, that's be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I hope you have an amazing day. Arigato, matane, goodbye. Why not check out some of the other videos? Index related or anime related. Matane.